Spirit team, what is it you would like to share with me today? We are grateful for this connection and thrilled for this deepened relationship. We are stepping into the embodiment of which the co-creation of your what you would deem spirit team and the creation of which you are in human form are merging together. You will continue to see as this month continues and unfolds that the integration of which is all aspects of self are becoming one. You are seeing this more regularly in regards to the times you are in between beta state during restful periods or times of meditation. You will continue to hear those, what you would call voices, speak through you. These are technically, to be more specific, thought patterns of which you are picking up a vibrational experience in the understanding of thought patterns. You will continue this as this month continues forward, and you will allow more and more of self to be actualized. This is, as some have experienced, a unique integration period. You will be readily available to hear the thought patterns, discern them, and the mind will place labels to them in regards of its understanding. If you can allow the thought patterns to speak, have a voice, hear them, and understand if it is serving to self or not. All the voices do desire to be heard, but understand that just as you are walking around in this human experience and someone you would deem as acting out in a behavioral pattern that is not in alignment with yours, you hear it, you see it, and you simply let it go and move forward. It is the same in these experiences. Understand as you're learning to grow, it is to bring forward love and opportunity to hold that individual a space to expand, just like we do for you, as you do for yourself, and as you do for others. Practice this as an opportunity for continued evolution, feedback, and growth. You are continuing to step forward in a better reflection of one's true self. It is a ongoing process. As you have experienced, you are one step forward into the understanding of whole self and one step back in the realm of which you were prior. This is by design. You will continue to be, if we would utilize percentages for the human mind to comprehend, 80%, 70 to 80% in upper alignment with one's true self, and 20 to 30% in the human perspective, that of which did not have the understanding of its greater whole self. This purpose is to continue to help lift others up, as not only have you agreed to this on a human level as you have spoken prior, but on a soul level. You are strong and capable, and as you continue to build your physical strength, you will notice that your emotional, spiritual self will be able to comprehend, to discern, to be present that much more. This is not to say that you need to do more. This is very, very important, and we request that you listen to this fully. Being is that of which allows you to expand into fullness. Doing places your focus into that of which is in limitation. You have to do, be accomplishing. That is not the nature of which is of truth. Prime creator, God, source, all that is, however you would like to place a label on it, really does not matter. It is in the understanding that it is abundant. It is unlimited, which in another way said, there is no limits of. You cannot box or bind or bound or trap or encase all that is, as it is everything. It is infinite. There is no limitation to it. So, to understand that you must do and do and do, it's to say that the infinite creator cannot just provide. You see, we have mentioned to the vessel often, it is unlimited potential. And so that is to say that exactly what you need is provided at exactly the right moment, not a moment later and not a moment sooner. When you come to this understanding, that means you can continue to take action towards what brings you joy and excitement and allows you to be of service of self and others. But this is not to say that you need to beat yourself into the ground by taking a to-do list and checking it off, because the to-do list is infinite. This is partly by design in the understanding that unlimited potential does not have an end to it. But this is to say that this has brought me my highest excitement, and then understand and be in communion with self and say, all right, I am all set. I will now go to the next aspect of which I desire to explore. And for many of you, you are working on exploring what balance and harmony feels like, what it looks like, how to know when you are out of balance, and how to understand when you need to step into balance, when to take a break, when to take action to accomplish if it is needed, and go from there. We are thrilled for these connections. We are thrilled for the teachings that will continue to unfold, and we are grateful for the opportunity for you to be present and listen to the teachings and put them into beinghood. We wish for you to understand that you are in the aspect of which you have taken many steps to get to. And another form of understanding this comprehension or this concept, you have crafted many, many lifetimes through your soul self as an understanding of stepping towards this incarnation. This incarnation comes with the understanding that the potential to bring all things back to source and back to love is capable through you. When you are listening to other teachers, really our higher self reflecting back to you through the external stimuli that is another spiritual teacher. When you come to the understanding that you are the embodiment of a physical entity incarnate through the expression of source that has the capability to be in what would be deemed one of the lowest densities that all that is can experience. Now, we are not saying that is the lowest, as you could go lower if necessary, but by contrast, being in this density and then being able to experience that of which is some of the higher realms, by contrast, is, as has been mentioned through other spiritual teachers, an experience that has yet to have unfolded. You will be one of which that steps into this understanding and brings forward some of the highest realms into physical expression. We would deem that this will not be an easy feat for you, as it does require some concepts that allow you to expand the human mind. But this is capable, and you will continue to step towards that understanding. And we know here in our side of the experience that this is something that you will do. It is simply a matter of allowing. We will continue to work with you in regards to the fear that is unfolding inside of you, as we know letting go is part of the lineage that you signed up for, as those in your lineage before you have had great resistance towards this experience. But as by design, which you have agreed to in the experience of that of which you have held on to when you had your near-death experience, you were able to fully embody knowing that you will always be okay. Yes, things may change. Yes, experiences may be what you would deem as overwhelming. But taking a deep breath and understanding that all is truly well and you'll be taken care of is a great opportunity for you to release this and help those in your experience release the attachment of holding on to control. We are very grateful for allowing you to continue our conversation and teachings as we continue to integrate this co-creation together. You will begin to notice that you become in a meditative state, and that yes, you may check in just as if thoughts check in while you are meditating. You will be able to hear and understand these teachings as it flows through you, and know that you are always welcome to chime in, to allow to express yourself in the way that you feel called to express yourself. But as always, we are grateful for this connection and thrilled for this deepened relationship as we grow into better understanding of whole self together.